Hello and welcome back to For the King and TellerTactGaming, and we are just before the boss. We ended with just stopping before the boss, healing up and preparing as much as we absolutely could in the last episode. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do. I am actually going to give at least my healer a bit of focus. Yeah, and then we go. The Lich can be really hard depending on what he does and what his minions do, and what your level is, of course. I'm quite high in level. Why is this Bone Soldier level 2 here? Isn't it like a level 5 or 4? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, boom! Perfect roll, one enemy gone. And this is the annoying thing about the Lich, is he buffs and does a bunch of things which makes the enemy hit harder or become harder to hit, or they actually just take less damage. Which, yeah, it's annoying, it's hard. It makes the fight a lot harder, but if you have good items, you have a high enough level, it shouldn't be any big problem. Not a major or a big, whatever. It shouldn't be a problem, so to speak. And let's see here. He has 14. Let's up that with 6, because that's basically the same. Those 6 armor is like 6 HP, so 20. Yeah, I should, if I perfect this, I should win. But I don't, so I won't. Yeah. Good dodge. That was a leech attack. So if he actually had hit me, he would have gained health back, which, yeah, would have made this fight take a bit longer. And that's also the thing which is annoying with Lich, is he actually takes HP, and that's one of the things which can prolong the fight for you. But yeah. And the chest, which we are going to open, and it will contain a bit of money, a bit of lore, and a key fragment, and some items. The rapier, yeah, this is an interesting weapon because it's actually a talent-based melee weapon. I did a Basque class character once, which got a rapier or similar weapon, I can't remember. And yeah, it's really good. It's actually really, really good, because lunge does a lot of damage, single target. Precision stab does a lot of damage, single target. Ignore armor, so it pierces armor. Ignores however much armor the enemy has a quite high crit chance, +5 evasion, so you're harder to hit, and it actually does more damage against armored. Armored units are really hard to hit, and they have a lot of armor, and yeah, and riposte, target self, reflect. That's actually a really nice one, because if if you use this and someone attacks you, you reflect damage back to the one who attacked you. But yeah, it uses talent. It's none of my characters really uses talent, so not really that useful. And -1 chaos. And we open up the King's Maze. And the next thing in the main quest is actually to go into the King's Maze and purge the King's Maze. It's basically just a dungeon as the Lich's Crypt or Catacombs or... No, it's like the Lich's Crypt. It's it has 2 levels, so it has a staircase, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but yeah, whatever. I'm going for the Catacombs. I need a bit of... I need more money. The more money I have, the better. Also, the more XP I can gain before actually moving on, the better. So yeah, nothing. That's actually not good. Yeah, whatever. We are going to enter. And there we go. Bet your horses on this. No, I don't think this can be a mimic because it's a locked one. That might actually be the case. No, it's a mimic. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one. Being a mimic, but yeah. Okay. Right. I did a crit, but yeah, it didn't matter. And good enough. Yeah, let's see what we get. We get money, apprentice shoes. Yeah, I collect them there, but I don't think I will use them. That was a mediocre mimic, really. A bit of XP, that's nice, but yeah, it wasn't much. Yeah, just AoE at this point. No point in doing anything else, really. Frozen is something you actually have to be careful about, because frozen means you take 25% more damage from everything. Like any attack against you makes more damage. So that's something to be careful about and be aware of. Because yeah, you can easily lose lives because your characters get frozen and you're not immune to it. And just such a simple thing as miscalculating how much health you have with how much damage they do when you have frozen. So yeah, something to be aware about, that frozen makes you take 25% more damage. And yeah, that I should maybe focus a bit on the boner. If I didn't have a scamp here, I would actually focus on the boner, because he has a lot of health, he does a lot of damage, a lot of AoE damage, and while the drowned corpse can give you curses, yeah, I have so many Hag's Banes that it doesn't matter. So let's hope for a quick death of the scamp. I could do an area blast, I mean, it's 18 damage as long as I perfect it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and do like that and remove another one. Yeah, I was lucky dodging that. But yeah, he does a lot of damage. He can do a lot of AoE damage as well, so something to be quite careful about. I really want the Dragon Sword. No, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not gonna fall into temptation to use that one just to get armor for my whole party. No, I'm not. And we have the last room of the catacombs. So, what do we get? Money, lore, fur armor, which I already have. Oh, amplifying diamond. It's actually the upgrade of amplifying crystal. So yeah, that's good. I'm gonna use this on my trapper because he's behind. So yeah, now it's not as much behind. Oh yeah, I do have another one which I could give to my trapper, which... And yeah, XP is something you are going to have to juggle a bit to get it so no character is really far behind. And it's especially devastating when one character is... one of them is far behind. It's one thing if you have like an XP multiplier for one character, which makes it so one character gets a lot more XP than the others. Then there's a reason for why you are further ahead than the others are. And it's really important to never ever run from a battle unless everyone runs. You want to try to avoid having people leave in the middle of a battle and then finish it and getting XP for two of them, but not all of them. Let's see here. Do we go into the King's Maze? I mean, at this point, I might as well, so I get along with the story. Though oh my god, it's over there. Yeah, that's not a good parking place for it. Yeah, I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna do the King's Maze. It's time we continued at this point. Yeah, he took actually my Godspeed. That's really bad. So yeah, this one is not good because he will. Yeah, this isn't a good situation because this monkey will explode and most likely take away half my health or even more. Basically kill me. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of speedy. do something like this. No! Yeah, I really do not like the combinations sometimes you get. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't kill him. I'm just gonna flat out say this, I can't kill him. He is going to run away with my Godspear. And yeah, bye bye. That's also less XP and money. So yeah, not good. Yeah, having shock immunity is probably the absolute best thing you can get in the game. Because if I didn't have to sync focus just to get rid of that shock disruption, I would probably have made it. Yeah. That freaking monkey. Why are there so many monkeys? This is like this isn't Funky Town. This is Monkey Town at this point. Yeah, thankfully they are easy to kill, but they still have a lot of health and require more than one hit, which isn't really good if you ask me. So yeah, we are chugging along quite well, despite some setbacks. Yeah, him having the armor isn't helping. He has a lot of... yeah, he does a lot of damage. For some reason, the enemy seems to have a lot of, like a high chance of succeeding a roll. Yeah, which can be really annoying because might seem like it's kind of bullshit sometimes. And another monkey. Yeah, this is really Monkey Town. This is Monkey Town. Really, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on the monkey because if the monkey explodes, yeah, and I might be able to kill the monkey. Yeah. Maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah, if I actually hit, I will be able to hit monkey, but kill the monkey. Yeah. Yeah, it's the monkey has to be a new addition because I have never seen the monkey until now. And I quite like the you have to focus this or you take a lot of damage. The only problem I can see with that is I would like that kind of enemy to not be unlocked at once. Because it would ruin it for new players. Yeah, I feel. Let's hope there's something in this shop this time. Oh yeah, at least there's something in here. Yeah, but there's basically nothing interesting. Yeah, it's Godspear and Panax. That's it. That's the only thing which is of any use. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna give bit over there, and yeah, I'm gonna give the major. Having 4 there and having 3 on the other 2 is okay. Let's see, what do we have? What can we sell? We can sell the harpoon, we can sell the rapier, we can sell the large bone club, the spiked shield, both of them. The wooden tower shield is really, really good to get a functioning tank out of a class which isn't a tank class, or like doesn't have steady or other great skills. But the problem with wooden tower shield is you get -4 speed, so you have to have something to counteract your slow speed. And yeah, the tanks aren't really known for being speedy to begin with. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the round shield. Let's see here. What do I have? What do I have? I have, yeah, that one. That one is better. That wasn't better, so yeah, just sell the fur armor. Yeah. Formus hat, I'm gonna sell it. Apprentice cap. No, I'm gonna give it to him, to my healer. I'm gonna sell fine distance +1 movement bonus is, yeah, this one is actually really good when you explore, because what fine distance mean is when you have those hexagons, like fine distance means from the one like tile you're standing in, what you can explore +1. If I remember, yeah, you can see from the tile you're standing on, you can see 2 tiles. You can explore 2 tiles. What this means is you can explore 3 tiles away from where you're standing. So yeah, it becomes easier and faster to explore, which can be good. It might also not matter at all for what you're doing. So yeah, sometimes it might help. It depends on how the map looks. Oh, the mage hat. I have the mage hat. That's the higher tier one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the rest. There's no point in selling it yet. Yeah, the map is procedurally generated, so it won't look the same every single time, which means sometimes you have a great use for it, other times you don't. And yeah, it's something you have to be aware of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this one. The next time it's my healer's turn, it's time to heal, because yeah, my trapper is kind of low. I might actually do a taunt here. Yeah, I'll try it at least. Good. And then we're gonna pummel the spider. The spider actually is a higher priority than the drowned corpse, especially when you have curse immunity, because you get oh yeah, I'm gonna heal. you get poisoned quite often. And interestingly enough, it's actually harder to get being immune to poison than curse, so yeah. No, the King's Maze is actually one floor. There are no stairs. Yeah, it makes sense. It's just a maze out in the field. Yeah, and now we're coming up to the point where actually, yeah, this is a boss, but we are coming up to a point where it's actually just a usual mob. Which is, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Yeah, and we are going to make away with this monkey because, yeah, Monkey Town! Monkey Town! For some reason, Monkey Town. And for some reason, I have gotten a lot of curses on my trapper, but none of them which is bad for me. Which is interesting. I mean, yeah, all curses are bad, but depending on the character, some curses are worse than others, because if my awareness gets cursed, that's actually worse than if my intelligence is cursed. As it is right now. And I'm clumsy and I'm unlucky, so yeah, it's I'm gonna do this because it increases my chances of actually hitting. Yeah, my trapper is not in a good position because it gets... that character gets pummeled because it's weak, and that's not something to be aware of. That if you have a weak character, either because the play level is so low, or because it doesn't have any items, or yeah, the enemy will try to attack the weakest one at all times. If they can attack it, they will attack it. Sometimes they might do AoE damage, which, yeah, then doesn't matter which, it will hit everyone. But that's something to be aware of, because in this case I have to be a bit careful about my trapper. Even though my healer has worse, or lower max HP, for some reason, they attack my trapper more. Not really sure why, but yeah, they do. So I'm not actually going to heal myself at once, because yeah, I do not want to come into the situation of him dying. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this battle and then we'll call the episode. That was an unnecessary crit to say the least. Yeah, and since I'm shocked, it ruins my perfect. I would probably have gotten a perfect, but I didn't because I was shocked. Yeah, I'm completely shocked by it. So yeah, and here is the big reason why you want attacks which ignore resistance or armor. Because, yeah, enemies boosting their own resistances or armor, they, if you don't have the Pierce, it will be basically impossible to win against them. So yeah, it's important to keep track of. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. It's better than that was bad taking the bleed damage, but couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just gonna collect party armor. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. We are on our way to defeating the King's Mace. So for now, I'm gonna say goodbye and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.